barely swiped right on this fucking phone. Galaxy A15. 15. You barely swiped to the right. Answer. Jesus. Shout to Robert Douglas. Calling up, yeah, Ricky, SWW, Robert Douglas, Aniad, August 10th, Honeywell Center. Gonna be fucking lit. Gonna be lit, dude. Here we go. I got it. 570-204-2707. I got it, dog. Finally fucking got it. It's repetition, dog. 570-204-2707. It's all about the repetition, dog. Yeah, definitely gonna be blowing my phone the minute that live goes off the screen. Definitely gonna send that badge, the tips, Oh, gee whiz, Seal, I want a family, all right, I said, all right. The minute I go off live, then you're going to hit me up. Facts. Everybody, this has been something. 570-204-2707. Live trolling. We're holding 20 Dougs over 2 hours. I got an iPhone fucking charger, so don't worry about it, guy. Go. All right, we got a caller. And that caller's gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. I just restricted my number. Doing a test run. Yeah, fucking restrict your number, Birch. Oh, hey. Hey, everyone. Robert Douglas.
So if I make a t-shirt, it's going to say on the front, the first round, 0 for 2. And on the back, it's going to say, second set of 7. DQ. Lil Wayne said in a song which was on TV, I rekindled the flame, and for the next 9 years, he was the best rapper alive. Maybe within 10. But DJ Khaled with We the Best, Lil Wayne supported him, got sneak dissed by Chief Keef, and kind of ended that era with Trippie Redd. And it was like, if you shot a bottle rocket, and there are some guys who have like bullet casings, and if they shot on the side of bottle rocket, at least one, into this rock, it's like rekindling the flame. You would do this if you had bottle rockets and you were like a show-off hot dog, and this is what this girl, Kendall Frost, everyone loved in Vermont. If they were like, look at Kendall, I'll rekindle this, and they shot into the rock, isn't that some funny shit if something else popped off? Because me and this other girl at Vermont were like throwing pebbles and skipping them off rocks because they were double bouncing, and it was funny, right? 10-second clip. Alright, so in Wisconsin, I know one female and one guy who I just seen today, and so both of them, or one of them, went to high school in Grafton with me, and he just, like, for $8 I paid him back, gave me something different. And he pulled up to Smoking in the Boys' Room by Motley Crue. If that isn't a perfect segue, then this is what is. He also said he wants to put a bench in the river and have it float and see what happens. And I said, if I was a cop, I would give you a ticket because it's like littering in the water. Because what you're doing is ridiculous. And honestly, what I was doing just to troll him real quick He said, I also wanted to put gold mining sensors on my feet and walk in the water if he was wearing on things. And this guy's got gold mining wand. So if you put that inside of your shoes, it's ostensibly the same thing that this guy wanted to do. So put two and two together. The other person is this female who I used to work with, and she was a CSR at Pick and Save. It's the only place that has a small window for cashback. Other than that, I just paid $3 extra at an ATM where every place around is only ATMs, which I think is a political stunt. Because if you have an ATM inside your establishment, you get a cut, especially if it's at a $3 charge, which is ridiculous compared to a window that which is only 17 cents at Pick and Save, the only retail store in the radius, versus every other store that doesn't do cashback. All right, the big takeaway what I couldn't describe earlier is a cabinet to a board. And from DC, their elites in politics, it's that same bravado. And this is what I told Alfonso in my most viral video that got 600 views. Excuse me, people, I need 3,000 subs in order to go live and get a burner phone to not dox people if I troll them. And this is what the next level is, because Still Worldwide is burner video. This is the next thing to what trolling actually is and how you solve problems across state lines. Because everyone in the United States, including the state where I was born in, New Jersey, where the band MCR first had Death Parade, and they're picturing stuff like this falling through the air. And every now and so then, bad things. All right, so meeting your intuition with what your gut feeling is and professionalism. This is where the institutionalisms get cross-eyed. And if you've never seen something demonic, it's an angel that turns into a demon. And this is what a guy saw in hell. And this is when in YouTube I saw in A Touch of Afterlife, this guy who said he saw the Mormons, Joseph Smith, something Smith. In Disney, they had a guy named John Smith marry Pocahontas. And Pocahontas was an Indian female who was equivalent to one of the females. And this is touching the hearts of many, so I'm going to speak on souls. Ursula, Little Mermaid. And that's where we're going with the human species if we don't get our shit together. And I can say shit because I say shit on Disneyland. But for all intentional purposes, if this audio's effed up, it's because I have these headphones plugged in. Pocahontas, the main impetus in that movie was when she was with John Smith. And so Joseph Smith was the Mormons person. So this guy on A Touch of Afterlife in YouTube, their channel, said that he saw this guy, this Mormon in hell. And if this gets shadow banned or blocked or flagged, I already have one flag. This is the race to 3,000. We're getting 3,000 subscribers on YouTube so we can go live, so we can get a burner phone, so we can do the offset of what Fauci did with a burner phone to destroy his phone. Same as Hillary Clinton acid washed it by bashing it internally. I'm gonna check in with you again. But if you don't dox anyone and you get a burner phone, this means that you're meeting them halfway. And it really comes down to providing service. If you're during some time where they don't want you outside and then you're going into a shop and they don't like how you look, they're not going to give you service. I'm using this as a, not an analogy, but a direct meaning in what institutionalization could mean. Because places that are open during that time, they're getting a whole bunch of money to be operating. And this is what our tax cuts or bonds, business, when it's corporatized, has a whole bunch of stuff. So in making like new things, I can only imagine how many people go around and thinking that they're going to be putting stuff into people, and then that's a new thing.
Conor McGregor suffered an injury. How about that? He had the fight of his life. suffered an injury, man. They were throwing shit. Craig threw a damn steel chair in this man's head. Steel steps, I should say. Kenichi characters, problem is no one even knows them. Not a lot of people have watched that anime. Get more moves in this damn game. Cyborg, man. Yeah, actually, that's a good actor.